Hamas says it will soon release 4 Israeli hostage bodies in exchange for Israel releasing hundreds of Palestinian prisoners, including those whose release Israel held up last weekend. If all goes as planned, it will be the last exchange of the first phase of the Israel Hamas ceasefire. It means the truce is back on track after Hamas accused Israel earlier in the week of violating the ceasefire by holding up the release of the Palestinian prisoners. Israel said it had done so to protest what it called cruel treatment of the hostages during their releases. Now, the big question is what happens when phase 1 of the deal expires, which is set to happen in early March. Negotiators haven't yet seriously begun working on ironing out the details for phase 2, under which Israel is supposed to end the war in Gaza in exchange for Hamas releasing the remaining hostages. Hamas says talks will not continue until all the Palestinian prisoners whose release was specified under the deal have been freed. Palestinians in Gaza and hostage families in Israel hope desperately that a return to war is not imminent. In Gaza, Palestinians are trying to rebuild their lives, many of them living in the ruins of their old homes. And in Israel on Wednesday, thousands thronged central highways for the funeral of 3 hostages whose bodies just returned from Gaza, mother Shiri Bibas and her 2 sons, Kfir and Ariel Bibas. Hostage families are calling on Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to make sure that this deal makes it to phase 2.